Hello, welcome back to Flute Salad, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Yesterday we had this sort of cool little multi-level swimming pool, ooh, that goes weird when you get far away, swimming pool arrangement thing. And today I'm going to tear everything down. Yes, I'm gonna tear everything down. You see, I had a load of issues trying to get all these paths to connect and have everything work in a way that makes sense, and I built these cool things which honestly I don't think anyone's riding, but we can, yeah, literally no one is here, but we can rebuild. And then also the park has a sort of sunset vibe, and sunset vibe wasn't really what I wanted. I mean, I could go for a nighttime vibe, but again, I mean, that does look rad as hell, actually. I was going to say I could go for a nighttime vibe, but it's not really what I had in mind. I mean, what I had in mind initially was like a daytime park, like a sort of 9 a.m. early morning hot. Like, look at that. That is beautiful. That, to me, says, aha! Exactly. That to me says alien world in a way that that guy's just gonna sing. In a way that this doesn't. It's just a little bit too dark, and this is the time the lights turned on in there, which was my other issue. Is the lights in here only turn on at very specific times. So there's two things I could do. I could make it a sort of nighttime park. It'd be like this, which in fairness is very beautiful, especially with those swimming pools. Or I could just have the daytime be going, but that's not really what I want to do. When I'm here, it's very, you know, like this. I do think I would prefer a sort of daytime, you know, 8 a.m. sort of park, or maybe even 9. Like this. But then obviously then I ran into the question of the lights that are in here and all this. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to move the entrance and tear down this whole bit here. I like these pools. These pools can stay. I think I'm going to keep the pools. And then I can decorate them and all that stuff. And I do like this. I feel like that is perhaps a little bit too high of a drop to drop people in now I look at it. But we can fix that at a later time. And I do like the idea of having a multi-layered pools, and people go woo woo, and they get dropped down into the lower and lower ones. I think that is a really nice idea, and have this one that goes all the way down to the bottom, and the one that goes down to there, and then that. I think that's a nice idea. In practice, I haven't really left myself lots of room, and things are a little bit iffy, especially with this staircase here. And I wanted people to get a view over the whole park when they come in. So I thought to myself, if I want people to get the whole view over the entire park when they come in, why don't I just put the entrance, like, here, and then we have a little villa bit where, not villa, but like building, spacey space building time, and that's got your, all the stuff that you need, and then you come out, and then maybe, yeah, we could have a big staircase that runs down there. And then you've actually just got all the pools, and then the pools can be interconnected down through the sides here. It can come out through that bit, you know, out over here, and then down along the edge. I haven't really left myself much room, but down along the edge, connect up with that pool, and then down along the edge, connect up with there. And then this little bit that's under here, I can either completely get rid of it, or in the future, you know, we could turn it into a sort of, I mean, there's pitch black in here. Okay. Yeah, I think path entrance maneuverability is really first on the list of things to do today. Which means once again, I need to be playing with the terrain tools, and we're just going to be pulling this whole section here up a whole bunch, because this is going to be where people are entering from. And then I wanted to have a little shuttle, make a little shuttle, and sort of have the story sort of be they come from the shuttle, they land on the shuttle, and then come down here. is a sort of idea, and then walk over, and then this is your first pool, and then maybe we could have something else that's over here, and that's a little, like, if you don't want to go through all these pools to get down to the bottom, we can have like a little monorail system which runs along, it goes through the park, loops round, and then, you know, comes back, or something like that. I thought that'd be a nice little plan, so today I'm gonna be doing my absolute best to put that into some form of practice. I do want the outsidey bits to be higher up than the back bit. There we go. We're going to roughen it, and we're going to turn that side all the way down. Okay, maybe a little bit bigger than that. Turn the other a bit. Roughen. There we go. And then flatten off this little bit here. So really, today, what I'm going to be trying to do is, yeah, that's fine, is build a sort of, oh, we want it to be that level, really. The height of the pool. And then turn this whole bit into a sort of plaza with a ship landing. I think that'd be quite nice. So, I've got to try and remember how I did this. I think it's create custom. And then I think it was in here, right? Entrance, park, entrance. Yes, here. Do I want to put the park entrance down? Oh, yeah, oh wow, I've lost 170 quid. I don't really care. Can I make it a bit more date-like? There we go. Oh, that's, I mean, that'd be too bright for what we eventually want, but that is very nice. Very, very summery. I want to, okay. Scenery. How do I make a new building, by the way? I want to know how to make a new building. I don't actually know. I mean, are there blueprints for, like... I mean, I'm not going to probably use it. No, there's no blueprints for sci-fi. Why have I chosen to have my park be themed around literally the one thing with the least amount of stuff? Scenery packs. We want sci-fi. Or, you know, just have them come out of a sort of interior little building bit that we could make. Wall panel. I just want just a wall. Just like building bits like this. Metal alloy wall. Metal alloy arch. Is that literally the only stuff? Just that. I don't know how to make a new building. What does that do? I don't know, but I've literally just lost everything. Okay, can we close it in it? Okay. What has that done? It's got, oh, because I'm on, oh, that's that, oh, okay, I see. Airlock archway. Yeah, like, have them come out of something like this, I think would be sick. If we have, like, a little building we can build into the wall. I mean, I could even use something like the aquatic theme would work as well. Okay, let's turn on, scenery themes of sci-fi and aquatic. Because aquatic stuff is quite good stuff as well. Now, I want really just walls. What walls have you got? Aquatic metal beveled wall. Yeah, like that. And we could have it be in a sort of... Oh, I didn't mean to place it. That's fine. A sort of grey colour. Sci-fi wall signs. You know. Really, it's just a case of... seeing what sort of materials we like. I do like this sort of material. I think that in a sort of silvery grey would be quite nice. So, let's first start by blocking out the floor. I'm going to search for floor and see what floors we've got. Aquatic corrugated floor. Quite bright in it. That's brick. That's brick. Brick's not really right for what we're going for. What's that? Marble. The marble does look quite nice, in fairness. Just a panel. Oh, have I not got my themes on? Ah, why does it keep turning them off? Okay. Aquatic and sci-fi. I mean, that's really all of them. Just metal alloy floor. We could just have a metal alloy floor. I don't know how to... My only thing is, I don't know how to... Is that now making a building? Scenery group 6. I think that's now making this a building. So... And we can put paths on this and stuff as we go on. I'm just going to quickly itch my ear. There we go. So we have this sort of building there like this. Already I want to cover this whole bit, and I want to have like a sort of landing pad on there, I think, to be honest. I think I put 2 in 1 there, but that's fine. And then we can sort of go like that, and that's the landing pad, and then we have a bit more stuff here. We can put some utilities and stuff in. Right? You're seeing the vision. So we can cut a wall there, we can put a sort of landing pad in there with a shutter, we're sort of telling story, oh yeah, they land here, and then we'll put the entrance gates here, have this whole bit be a path, and then people can come out. Yeah, okay. Can I name Senior Group 6? No, I can't. I do want to quickly flatten the terrain down here. Do we have just like a landing pad? No, there's landing gears. Can I actually multi-select? I want to edit this building. Actually, can I name you? Entrance. Okay. Edit this building. Can I change all your colours simultaneously? I do hope so. In fact, I can probably just drag over. Yeah, it's actually very hard to see which ones I have selected and which ones I don't. Like that. I want these ones to be a little bit darker outside. Like that, yeah, okay. And then this is where we're going to build a little ship here. And then this bit here is all going to have big old walls on it, right? So we're going to edit the building, scenery, let's go to a wall. I mean, we don't really need the... I wanted these, really, didn't I? Can we have them any bigger? I think I'm underestimating... Yeah, no, people are quite small. I think this is quite a large building. See, I don't want the wall to be made out the same thing as the floor. And I do like the aquatic sort of... we can put things like vents on there as well. Yeah! Okay. Actually, it's 2 meters, 2 meters, 4 meters half width. Do we have a 4 meters full width? go put on aquatic. No, really, this is the sort of only scale we've got. Can we only do them half width? That's annoying. I am going to want this in a sort of grey. Whoops. Slightly lighter grey though. Well, maybe even a slight blue tint to it. A really pale sort of blue. No, I think we're right with the grey. I really need to get that locked. Do we have doorways actually in that beveled wall arch? Oh, these are the ones we need for actual walls. Okay, aquatic wall 2 meters, aquatic wall 1 meter, aquatic wall 4 meters. Yeah, then that's what I'm talking about. Okay. One's be there, I think. So we'll go like that. Too high? Yeah, we'll go like this. Okay, so it's just sort of a big sort of warehousey sort of thing, and then we can put windows. Do the windows have the colour? Oh, the windows have the colour, perfect. Okay, archway. Do you want it to be in archways? Or do we want them to be sort of like this? Also, is that in line anyway whatsoever? It is not. Do we like that, or would we rather an archway? I think I would rather an archway. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh no, this one is windows. And then, yeah, we can stick a few little windows on the side. Maybe just 2. There and 2 there. And then that side, honestly, this side we don't really need windows. I'm only placing windows. I wanted this one. Oh, you've not got the colour! But I can just get it from here. God, that's a loud clang, innit? Now, where does that end? That does end there. Okay. This is not... I can't see. Hang on. We're going to need to cut out that bit of terrain there, but that's fine. They're all overhanging, aren't they? There. So you come in here, and then you have all your little stuff you need, and you come straight out into this pool, and then we can have a little walkway all the way down the side, and then here, really, we could have them come out into another sort of plaza area where they can't get onto this bit here, so I'm gonna actually... Yeah, I don't want people to come out under here, so I am gonna cover... That also, I think, was the complete wrong wall, because it didn't make the large clanging sound, but it seems to be fine. Also, why is that a completely different height? It's not, it's just in the wrong place. Okay. There. That's also in the wrong place again, isn't it? Because it's slightly embedded in the wall. Oh, we don't have to come all the way out. You see, how do I... Okay, okay. I'm trying to work out how I want to do this. Really, I want this bit to be quite... do I? I don't know. I'm going to leave that for now. And I'm going to work out... I do want this to be sort of open, sort of landing pad bit. But then this bit I want to come out, because really... I don't know. I want this bit so they can come out, but I don't know what I'm going to put there just yet. But let's work on this front bit. So we do want this to be wall, probably wall. Wall. I need little skinny bits for those corners. Do they have little skinny bits for the corners? That is the complete wrong type of wall, aren't you? I built this thing out of two different types of wall. Hang on. No, I don't think so. Let me come out here. I just got to find... Okay, you. Can I duplicate you, please? Yeah, and can you be in the right... That's got a sort of curved edge to it. Why has that got a curved edge to it? It only has a oh, it's auto connecting to there. But it's doing it in a very weird manner. Okay, you can only have one window, I've decided. But then that's just going to stick out there. Okay, Windows come back. I really don't understand how those connections work, so we're not going to try to. We're just going to live with what we've got. Not quite sure I'm doing that bit just yet. Whoopsies. Why are you a different height? It's you guys that are a different height, I think, just these ones. Whoops. Yeah, I think I might actually have a slightly different type of wall for that bit. I do, because one goes clang and one goes pop, so I am using two different types of walls. But literally, I can't see where. Oh, no, these ones are... Whoops. No. All of that is too low, isn't it? Is that the same height as that? Yeah, literally all of these walls are a bit too low, aren't they? Hang on. Good to spot that now, though, rather than once I'm, you know, doing the whole shebang. Not that one. Okay, and we're gonna move. Bring it up one. I hope I did that right. Yes. Okay. And then we're just gonna get. Oh, now you guys are all one too low. Oh, great. So we built. Oh, okay. I see what we've done. We built all of them one too low, which is then main. All of the other roof was one too low as well. Okay. Now I'm caught up. I know what I did wrong. I admit my faults, and I'm going to become a better person. That might be why these didn't click on properly. What is happening? Is that better? I believe so. Also, these back ones need to come in as well. Boop, boop, boop. And that one. Be a lot easier if I did it right the first time, but where's the fun in that? Where has this wall gone? Oh, I didn't mean to select the back one too. There. And then, really, do we have a sort of archway? Arg! Arch. Rad as hell. Doesn't quite fit. Oh, see, now that is cool. Can we scale that up to fit? Oh, was that part of the building? That's not part of this building. Okay, we're gonna place that down, and then we're gonna how do I scale you? Scale. Bring it just up a tiny little bit. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Hang on. X is advanced move. We'll build them. Oh, pushing all the wrong buttons. And then really I just need, I mean, if I yeah, 3D space is a hard game, I understand it. See, that's too much. That comes in, so we're gonna need a smaller little wall. Tiny little wall, beveled wall. Oh, maybe that's what we were going wrong. Beveled wall, metal wall. You know, this one's beveled, that's why the connection here was weird. That's also a shop front, not a window, but I don't care. You need to be a non-beveled wall. So what if I just duplicate you and then move you down? It's still going to connect in a strange fashion. No, that was our problem. I think it was literally only our problem there, though. Okay. Aquatic metal wall. Aquatic. Okay, I put it on caps lock. Also, that's not what I want at all. We just need a little corner bit of wall. That'd be cool to put in the corner or something. Actually, why don't I... Yeah, can I not just glue these bits in to make it look like... Let's go like that. Just to fill in the gap. No, because that's only going to fill in the gap on the bottom, but I do quite like that, so I'm going to put it on both sides. Really, I just... Oh no, okay, I am in the same scenery group. I was going to say I was right, and this was a different thing. I mean, I just need to cover... I just need literally a tiny, tiny bit of wall. Just like, what about just like a corner piece like that? I mean, that is really exactly what we want. There you go. Okay. Now tell me that's not cool. Tell me that's not cooler than little entrance cave bit. Well, I mean, what is going on with some of these rocks? And then we can build a ship out here in the thing. Okay, ship. Let's look at all the little ship parts we got and see what we can glue together. Spaceship wing 2, spaceship. Just search spaceship as well. Space. Spaceship cockpit, because really I want to have this be a sort of like little thing. Okay, let's glue down some landing gears first. Landing gear right. Is there like a front and back to the landing gears? I don't know. Landing gear 1 left, landing gear 2 left, landing gear 2. Okay, I'm gonna put one there, other one there, and then big one, not that big, big one at the back. This object must be moved before it can be placed. What do you mean? There we go. Right. So that is the foundations for our ship. And then really I just need to find the bits to glue all of the... I mean, that's probably a little bit too large. Right, let's get a cockpit in. I did like this one. Okie dokie, I am back. I had a call, but I'm back now. Let's position this bad boy. I mean, I'm gonna end up moving these legs because they're way too far out. And it looked a little bit stupid right now. Advance move. Just pull them in a bit. Okay, and now we need to find a hull for the ship. That fits. That is not what I want at all, is it? Line surface off. That's quite wide. What cockpit? You were cockpit 1. Hull 1 large, hull 1 small. I think the numbers of the hulls don't actually align to what ship they connect to. Because yeah, I feel like that is the one that this one wants, isn't it? Okay. Wrong button. Actually, would it be? It would be that way, wouldn't it? Would it? I don't know. I'm putting it that way. There we go. Do we have a tail? Do they have a back to them? Trim? I mean, that is massive. Wings, wings, hull 4. I mean, I do quite like that. It is very much cut into that rock. But that's something we can... It looks so stupid. I love it so much. Right, we want a wing. Wing. That's quite a large wing. I'd argue... What is the button for you? You have a button. Just don't know what. I'd argue... Maybe slightly too large, but again, it is very silly. Wing 3, wing 2, wing 1. See, that's too small. I mean, I can scale them. Oops. Bring it out. There. And then I want to mirror it. Reset rotation. Surface move. Building axis. Is it same on the top and the bottom? It really is not. How do I get this mirrored on the other side then? That's my next question. Oops. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Oh no, they are the same. Okay. Now I just need to get this lined up because I messed that up. Back. In. Forward. Yeah, that'll do. Are they the same height? Not even remotely. There we go. And then we want to basically glue a big old thruster on the bottom. Quite large thrusters. Do we have smaller ones? Yeah, like that. That's perfect. Yeah. Glue it underneath. There. And there. So there's the ship. That's where it comes into land. Then the guests come in this building. We'll put the entrance bits literally here. And they walk in. They've got this whole big plaza area. No, I think that's quite a nice and neat. Ow! I hurt my knee. A nice and neat little doodad. Yeah, no, that is nice. I guess I can maybe just put like a little relaxation-y bit here with some chairs and stuff. They go and sit down on the chairs and look out over the views. Might be quite nice. Hello. Splash, splash. Yeah, wow, I know, guys. Yeah. Okay. Right then. Let's tear down the paths. Actually, let's put a roof on this building. Roof. Do we want it to be an angled roof? That's tiny. Or do we want it just to be flat? Could that be flat and I could just literally stick another rocket on the top? That is very annoying. And I'm gonna have to be... Ooh. I'm gonna have to... Come on, game. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Doop 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 deep 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 deep. That's probably going to be quite dark in there, I am aware. But I'm sure we'll have little glass panels and stuff we can... Yeah, it's very dark in here. Oh, that's beautiful though, look at that. Okay. Ah! Right. Do we have glass? No, that's not what I want. Glass. We have glass little walkways, fiberglass trims, reinforced hatch. I mean, yeah, we can just glue some of this stuff about, can't we, to make it look like there's more than there really is. just adds a little bit more depth and detail to the building. Might serve no purpose, but by Jove, it looks cool. I need to do something about that as well. I would like a little roof glass, so let's actually turn off my scenery themes. Search for glass. So just like squares, just like a glass square. Just, yeah, a pane, glass pane. I guess that's why they call it window pane. I mean, I could do a hexagonal shape, but good luck me trying to cut that into the roof. Right. So we'll do those for that end. We'll do these for this end. Whoop. No. Redo. Come back. I meant to undo my selection, not undo the last action. We'll delete them. See how much light that lets in. Oh, what if we just have a strip of glass that runs through the middle? So are they in line? Yeah. No, I want the roof panels, please. I think that's even. Let's in a little bit more natural sort of light. I mean, we're not going to get much because the sun's there. Right, let's see if we can work out these glass panels then. That now shows that that goes through the roof, but I think, honestly, that's fine. Scenery, glass, framed square, or just a glass pane, just a glass pane. And then scale it all the way up. Scale doesn't quite fit, so scale it to fit roughly half of the window. Like that. And then what I can do is I'm going to advance move you down to position and there. Does that take up a quarter? That looks like it takes up about a quarter, doesn't it? There's no gap, is there? Nope. And then we're going to go to your colour. We're going to tick that. We're going to go to your colour. The glass patch is going to be right the way down. It's going to be black because black is clearer. Oh! Oh, I like that. I do like... Oh, fuck. I like the... No. Come on. Black. Up. Confirm. I do like the tint. It has to be said, I do like the tint. Okay. Advanced move and duplicate. We're going to go... I hope this fits. There. And then we're going to go multi-select. And then... advanced move and duplicate. Over to the other side. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then we're going to select them all. We're going to advanced move and duplicate, and we're going to move them over into this corner. And then we're going to select two of them, advanced move and duplicate to there. I mean, that is not centered, is it? Yep. We want there. Whoops. No, come back, come back, come back, come back. I wanted to undo my action. Silly game. Copy there. And then desperately hope and pray the last one lines up perfectly in the middle. It doesn't, but that's fine, because then I just move these ones a bit further out until the overlap is very little. That's cool, isn't it? Right, we need to do something with these walls. That's not what I want, though. That's what I want, but this needs to now actually be in the correct location, which is there. And you are one of you. You're beveled. No, no bevel. You're beveled, and you're beveled. No, no bevel, please. There. Lovely, 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 lovely. What other sci-fi bits have we got then? Just decorative sci-fi doodads we can just glue on the walls and stuff. Sci-fi wall light panel. I mean, yeah, that's really quite nice. Can I change the colour of your lights, please? I assume it's that one? It is. Be a red. Ooh, no, don't be red, be a white. You are fine as white. What about yellow? No, you're fine as white. You're fine as white. Don't let anyone tell you who you can and can't be. Whoopsies. No. I hate the way the undo works in this game. That is something I will say. Did that actually emit light? Very, very slightly. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't quite know what I'm doing with them, and I'm probably going to cover them up as we go on, but that's fine. Let's sort out these paths then. That's the last thing we're going to do today. We're going to sort out these paths, and then we can continue to do stuff. Later on, at another date, we want scenery. I do just like gluing stuff. Just stick stuff there, stick that there. It doesn't have to make sense. It's greebles. These are just literally called a greeble. You literally just glue them places to make it look like there's more going on than there really is. Just adds a little bit of depth and detail. Cargo crate. Yeah, stick some cargo crates out the front here. Greeble panel. Yeah, glue one there. 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 Doesn't have to make sense. Light cylinder. Hell yeah, we're going to get some light cylinders up in here. Light cylinder. Light cylinder. I'll have one either side here as well. Cyberglass reinforced. Cyberglass? I can't read. Yeah, whatever that is. Don't know what that is. That's a little front for a shop that's quite cute. That is really cute, actually. I really like that. But also, this can be useful for just little panels. Oh, look, there's a little panel above the window. And above there. And also there. And you know what? Why not there? And then we can even stick some outside if we're feeling particularly crazy. Little panel. Little panel. Just add some depth and character to the build. I don't like the last one. That's the thing I was just clicked on. There's also other ones. Light details. I mean, at night time that means that would look beautiful. But again, these don't have to make any sort of logical sense. It's the sci-fi, it's the future, they can just be dotted all over the place. And who's going to bat an eyelid? Who's going to question? I'm not. There we go. Did I put some on this side? No. Yeah, we've kind of neglected that side, but what my plan is I'm going to bury that side in the wall, so that doesn't really matter. Storage pods. They're massive, perfect. Glue one on the ceiling. Run it along the ceiling. One there. One there. Perfect. Doesn't need to make sense. A few computer terminals we are going to actually put in place against the wall in here though. Computer terminal. Boop. That's how you control that door. Oh look, that's how you control that door. And here's how you control that door. Is that one just in the middle of the room? Nah, it's quite close to the wall. And then we'll have one here. That's the ship. That's how you control the docking and launching of the ships, obviously. That to go over the line of that slightly. But at night time, I bet this would look stunning. With all these little things about the place. I mean, I don't think they actually light up. But they look cool. Let's have a little look. What time are we now? 11 AM. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually light up, but it means from a distance it does catch your attention. Yeah, no, that's actually come out really quite nice. Yeah, now that time, can we go to actually... Is there any when the sun is shining like directly into those windows? That in a way that's beneficial. Yeah. Doesn't that mean like the lighting does look very flat though? So whatever, we'll go for that. And I mean, immediately, all I've done is I've just glued a bunch of stuff together, not really thinking about it. We've got a building. Right, let's build the actual entranceway then. Facilities. Custom. Park entrance. Do we want to add these to senior group 6? Honestly, I don't think so. Pop. Bop, bop. Then entrance, entrance, entrance. Then you come into here. So we're gonna try work out the paths for in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say invisible path with. Can I change? No, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Whoop. Can I say no railing? In your invisible path, you shouldn't have a railing, right? And then we can go to the draw tool, and then actually go... I mean, you don't want to have these people come all the way up to the edge, do you? Yeah, you want to be straight. Okay, let's do this again. And hope people don't actually just walk into these things. Can we have this be angle snap? Yes. 90. Turn length snap off. There. Then hopefully that should run flush along here. To there. Look at that. I am a genius. I am a genius. Hello. And then you can walk in, right? Perfecto. Perfecto. And then, so that does look like people come off from the ship. And then... There we go. And then come in here. Yay! Right. Now comes the bit we've all been waiting for. This only kills paths, please. Die, 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 die. And then we can destroy this whole stupid thing we spent all of the last episode doing. Because it was stupid. Oh, not that bit. And it does erase a few people from existence, but who cares about them? Oh, Mimi. Yeah, bye. Wabba-rub. No, yeah, can that bit come back? Sorry. No, I want just them. Just that bit. Yeah, there you go. And that guy. Okay, bye. He's going to get erased from existence soon, so we needn't worry about him. And then we can just destroy all these bits here. And then all these paths are in here. I'm gonna have to destroy those buildings and stuff as well. Yep. Delete. And then the rest of this. Delete and delete and delete that. And that. And I think I just deleted that whole swimming pool that's over there. Yeah, I don't know what that is over there. We'll just do it manually. Just do it manually. Boop. And that one. And then all these little things that are here. Delete, delete, delete. No, come on game. Delete, 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 delete. Delete. The hell are you? It's just a random big bollard that's there for some reason. Delete all them. Yeah, that's fine. Delete. Delete, delete. And the rest of these. Whoopsies. And the rest of them. That one. That one. That one. That's a rock. That one. And you and you. And then for now, just there we go. No one need know. All these people are now stranded in there, but honestly, that's their problem for now. So what we're now going to do is we're going to get paths, and we're going to get the one I liked. Honestly, I think I might actually go for these ones. Then we're just going to go line builder, and we're just going to go slightly bigger. 5. You just glue into there. There we go. Then we have this little bit so people can come in. Oh my god. There are so many people. People can come in, they should all now be able to... Why are they just... I hope that all clears out. And they can then come in here, walk out, come to the swimming pool. Last thing I'm going to do, quickly today, is we're going to go back to the draw tool. And I am literally just going to... do that, and I hope that doesn't cause too many issues. Of course, it causes issues, because why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? There we go. People can now just walk for that. Okay, undo that. Actually, those bollards come back, but we just need this bit too. Come on. Come on. Game is struggling. Game is struggling right now. Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. Just go like that. Don't go like that, because now those people have all become confused. There. Are you fine now? I think they're fine now, and that will stop people coming through the wall there. They're going to come through the wall here. You know what? Fuck it. Have it be open. You, and you. Or just, Can you listen to me, please? You, and you just go up to there, that'll do. And then you can just go over to there. And then out here in this little section, we're going to put facilities. And we're going to put changing room. Okay, what if I just put them on the path? Why are you not there? Changing room in a changing room. Why? What is? Changing room. And then we want some toilets for when people first get here as well. Toilet, please. That last one actually goes into the ship, so we're not going to put one there. Is there? Can we get like an information kiosk? No. Yeah, no, that's fine. So now people can come in, they can get into their swimming costumes. Those people are going to go in, hopefully they'll come out in their swimming costumes. Here they come in their swimming costumes. Hello, people. Honestly, I think that is plenty light enough in here. What the hell was that sound? You come out here. And then we got the pool. And then next time we can work out how to get a path down to free these other people that are down here, and these other people that are down here having a bit of a panic attack because they're completely stuck. But fuck them. That is going to do us for today. Big changes today, and actually I am quite happy with them. Like, look how much cooler that looks. Oh, no, we're not done. I have remembered you were being eaten by the terrain. I needed to fix that, and then I wanted to pull in this side. I wanted to pull it into the cavern a bit. There we go, and then just push out any bits that made their way inside. There. Fuck it. Should we just put down some lights just to end it? Light. But don't have it be sci-fi themed. Do we just have like just big lights? We need it to be nighttime though. Can we just like stick some of these on the roof? We have them bigger. That guy doesn't stop saying la 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 la. I'm gonna go actually insane. Put one there and one there, and then one. They're gonna be on the glass, aren't they? I've just realised. Yes. So none of those places actually. We want either side of the glass. Also, they're actually in the middle, please. So one there, one there, one there, and then one there. There, that should give us enough light for if it is nighttime. Yeah, that looks cool. What about if it were daytime? Do these go off? They do. Yeah, no, that's cool. I like it. That's nice. That's where we're actually going to end for today. I'm going to have to do something to cover up the back of them, I think, at some point. But for now, that's alright. Thank you for coming along. If you've came along, yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you for coming along. I'm trying to find a nice little angle to end it. Oh, it's raining. That's alright. Thank you for coming along if you came along. And ta-ra!